Hi there, Matt here with Pendley's Plentiful Pets and Raven with.
That's Arizona Fish Rescue based on Kingman, Arizona.
We're out here in Kingman, Arizona at Sutton Funeral Home and Crematory. We have this cool little 75-gallon pond inside. We need to clean it today. Come check it out. All right. So the first thing we need to do is start cleaning some of this stuff out of the way so that way we don't get it all wet. Anything that's paper like that, any of the baskets, get those out of the way. You can set them on the counter over here. Any signs? Okay, next thing we want to do is we're going to start pulling out the decora. We're going to pull out the decora, try and scoop out the fish because the water outside that's going to be coming in is going to be way too hot. This is really cool water, like 70 degrees, 75 degrees. The water out there, 90 plus. So we want to try and pull everybody out, acclimate them when they go back in. Okay. Nope. So we need to get these buckets set out. We need to get towels laid out. Okay, get the towels laid out just in case we have any backsplash. That one can go there. Okay, so we're going to drain some water out. We're just going to gravity flow, use this. This will start draining outside. So Ray, if you want to take the bucket outside and go fill up the bucket, please. This blue one, yep. Read this. We have a little thermometer, water temp checker right here. Okay. We have another bucket back here, some things we use. Normally I use glass cleaner, but I don't need to use it here today, but we have it just to be safe. Scrubbers to clean the inside out. Towels, wipe stuff down. Scraper, just in case I need to scrape any of this. And some wonderful Chem Prime, neutralize the water that's coming in here. This off to the side. We're going to need decor coming out. All this decor needs to get cleaned off, rinsed off. Might have a little bit of algae on it, nothing too crazy right now. There's not really a lot of sunlight inside the building here. Sponge filter needs cleaned. Oh man, a bunch of snail eggs on here. Definitely got to rinse that off so we don't have a snail overload. Okay, so for the most part, most of this water backsplash and everything I cleaned the last time I was here, it's been kept in pretty good condition. We just need to scrub a little bit stuff off, but not much. We're going to need to get to that filter and get any of the filter pads off and put in here and rinsed off. So we're going to check that out real quick. We can leave this pump running because it sits way down in there. We don't have to worry about it having issues. Cool little coyote. Looks like I was right. We got a little bit of dribble coming over here, but nothing looks like anything's water damaged. I'm not seeing a leak or anything. Better to be safe than sorry. Let's open this up. Kind of scrub at the top of this if it needs it. For the most part, this is all hidden. What we're going to do is take this filter pad. Nothing too crazy, nowhere near as bad as when I last cleaned it. When I cleaned it last time, it hadn't been cleaned in 10 years, it felt like 5 years at least. It looks like most of these biomedia balls here are good, so we don't even need to touch those. So we're just going to take all this. I'll have Raven rinse all of this stuff off. This will be just fine the way it is, because that holds all of our bacteria levels there. Raven's coming in with a bucket. I'll trade you buckets, kiddo.
Just good enough.
It should work for, it'll only be about 30 minutes. Okay, go ahead. That's all going to need rinsed off with that water coming out, so go clean that off, please. Great little assistant. We're going to start catching fish. There's a couple neon blues, Danios, you know. Neons are really sensitive to temperature change, especially large temperature changes, so we definitely want to have them out. Guppies and mollies are a little more stronger, but gouramis are really sensitive to temperature changes. Alrighty, do we have any other neons? See if there's anybody here. Try and chase them out. My big head out of the way so I can see. I'm not seeing. I think everybody's hiding over here. Looks like just a bunch of Danios. Yep, got a few of them. Some Danios, longfin Danios. Just chase everybody around again, push them into that corner, do the same thing. Couple mollies here. Beautiful big black molly I brought to them 3 months ago, still doing great. Chase anybody else around. I think there's like one more Danio. Yeah, right there. I got him. Okay, so I believe that's everybody out of there. Well, you can see in that right there, see the fishies, we caught them. And if you're curious what temperature they're in, well, it says it's 80, but we'll see. That's really warm for these guys. Okay. And while that's going on, I'll start scrubbing and do a little bit of scrub-a-dub-dub. Okay, show everybody what Raven's doing and how she's doing that and kind of help her with that, please. Yep. Okay, they're doing that. I'm going to scrape this. So you aren't going to be able to hear what they're doing, sadly. There's also a lot of traffic out there and stuff, so I might just end up fast forwarding all of that real quick. Raven's doing a really good job over there, doing what she needs to do. She's pulling out all the different sponges. Those need rinsed off with fish water. You can do fresh water with those, no problem. So in case it's not clean enough, you might have to do that. Awesome, we're coming back inside, thank you. And while you guys have been out there, I've been in here doing a little bit of scraping and scrubbing you've been hearing. Getting some of this rock cleaned off. Getting some of this wall cleaned off. Getting any of that water hardness taken off. This has been here for probably 20, 30 years, I believe. Come in here. And if there's any algae down here, wash all that off. Scrub everything off there. Well, looks like for the most part I can reach everything. Okay, this is taking a little bit to drain. Back here, scrub this. This needs scraped. I don't see any water hardness on the rocks. If there's any water hardness, any algae, we try to scrub that off over here. Rinse all these rocks off because they tend to get dust on them. And then we want to take all this, stir it to the bottom so we can vacuum out the bottom. We'll put this in after we vacuum because now we need to vacuum out the bottom. We've let it settle down. So when I vacuum, it pulls all those tiny little things out. See how dirty this is? It's all stuff, different poop and settlement that's settled down to the bottom there that most filters can't really clean. So that's what you do that for. That's what we do it for. If you ever need us, we're based in Kingman, Arizona. We can clean fish tanks for $1.50 a gallon. Plus transport fee, depending on your location. We go all across the northern Arizona area. We also go down to Phoenix, even willing to go to Cali. Every little bit helps. All goes back towards the rescue. Let that drain out just a little bit more, and then we'll start filling her up. How's it looking so far? Okay, how's the water hardness look? Looks like we get most of the water hardness off. You want to put the filter pads back since you brought that. We'll put the Decora in. Start putting it all back together. I'm going to add the sponge filter, add the filter pads. Just like that, that sponge filter's back up and running. Okay, I believe it went floss pad, which is not super dirty, but it's not bad, kid. This filter, though, you got to think, it's nowhere near as bad as what it was when we were here last time. And I believe it was green filter. Yeah, that's just buildup of bacteria. What? Oh, we forgot a white pad. Uh-oh. No, I forgot to put one in here. I didn't realize there was two.
That was the one.
Yep. Yep. Doesn't look bad, though. Okay, that's flowing how that's supposed to. Get the lid, please. Once that water gets down to the ledge, then we'll start filling it back up. It's on there. Little blankie can go back on. You can't even tell the filter's here. It's a cool little coyote again. Make sure he's got all this dust cleaned off. Okay, we're just waiting on that to drain now. We only come here once every 3 months, so I like to do about a 50% water change. If I was here every month, we would do about a 25% water change, but the filtration and the load of fish doesn't need that much. Trash. All the magic erasers are trash. Since we're waiting, might as well try to get any little bit left of this water hardness. Okay, I think we're pretty much there, ready to start filling her up. Yep, I'm gonna start putting this away. Oh. Okay. Turn the water on. You can close the door. Hold the hose, Raven. Okay, so now what do we do? Go ahead.
Put in the seeds and finding the texture.
Yeah, because this is about 75 gallons. Okay, go dump this bucket out, please, and let's start putting stuff away. Hose needs cleaned up. And what we can do, since that's filling up, put this bucket here, and it'll acclimate while it's filling up. I don't know why this magically says 75. From 80 to 70. Might be time for a new one of these. Almost ready to turn that water off here soon too. Trash, sponge filter, or magic eraser. So we're looking at 78.8, and this is sitting around 74 to 76, if I remember correctly. Okay, so almost. Raven, you want to go turn the, or actually I have to go turn the water off. So, turn that off. So now we're just waiting for it to acclimate, so we can pretty much just pause the video and wait till we're ready to release the fish. Go ahead and press pause. This one's sitting right around 77. And we jump over to here. This one's 77.9, so it's less than a degree difference. They should be fine. Let's go ahead and release these guys back into their little pool. All right. Now we need to put all this stuff over here back up ready. This needs to go in this corner. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. I'm Matt.
I'm Raven.
We're Pendley's Plentiful Pets.
Arizona Fish Rescue based on Keenan, Arizona.
At the Sutton Funeral Home and Crematory, cleaning this beautiful little pond. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, do a little share. We also take donations. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.